Dumbo is a national treasure classic animated film, one of Disney's treasured treasures, and one that I never collected on VHS as a kid. I had seen it on TV maybe one time. I saw the pink elephants on parade sequence many times on YouTube. It's an animation darling. The whole film is a love letter to animation in general. That's how a lot of the early Disney movies were. They were love letters to animation. Alice in Wonderland, if you watch that classic movie, it is a love letter to animation. So many crazy things are going on, so many molds and morphing and changing and shifting and shapings. That's a lot of what was happening in the classic Dumbo movie. It was so good. So naturally, modern Disney is constantly making me feel sad. It's like they completely abandoned what built and made their company. 2D animation. They have abandoned 2D animation. Now, there hasn't been another 2D animated film from Disney since, I think, the Winnie the Pooh movie from the 2000s, which I treasure. Winnie the Pooh, it's a great IP, I love it. They buried so many attempts to try to make interesting and new 2D animated IPs, such as Treasure Planet, one of their best films. Atlantis, also a very good one, but at least Atlantis, sequel, Treasure Planet, got buried. But the renaissance of the 90s was fantastic 2D animation, some of the stuff that a lot of the millennials continue to love to this day, Hercules, Lion King, all that great stuff. This one wasn't a Renaissance movie. This one was one of their older films. This one was like Snow White, like Sleeping Beauty, one of the older era films. And, well, I was kind of hesitant to watch too many of these live-action remakes. I watched a few. I have the Alice in Wonderland, both the movie and the sequel. Both were directed by Tim Burton, by the way. And so they're fantastic with costumes and designs and set pieces. Tim is fantastic with that type of stuff, with that type of thinking, with that type of imagination. And I had the Beauty and the Beast remake, which is okay. It's fine. It's not terrible or anything. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just prefer the original animated one better. And I do prefer the original animated version of Dumbo more than I like this movie. But when I found out that Tim Burton directed this, I had to give it a look, because I am a Tim Burton fan. I like Tim Burton's movies. I like them a lot. And naturally, a lot of characters, a lot of actors that Tim Burton usually works with came back for him to work on this one. Danny DeVito worked with Tim Burton for Batman Returns. He played the Penguin. Michael Keaton was Batman in the Batman movies. He comes back for this. I don't see Johnny Depp, because this is probably in the area where Johnny Depp was blacklisted by Disney, so if he wasn't blacklisted by Disney, they probably would have let him come back, maybe. Or maybe this was made back during the scheduling conflicts with the fifth Pirates movie. Who knows? Either way, Johnny Depp probably, if he were to be brought back into this movie, he might have taken over Colin Farrell, so I don't know exactly. But he's not really needed, but it would have been fine. And very interesting to see Johnny Depp and Ava Green as a romantic little thing there. But Ava Green's here. Great, fantastic, love to see her. And I think that's all the ones that I could think of off the top of my head. But there's a lot of great things to love here. The costumes are so good. So many of the costumes are bright, colorful, imaginative. A lot of the set pieces, the design of the circus and all of that great stuff. It looks good. It looks fantastic. And there's some of the CG's okay. The pink elephants on parade, it wasn't like it was in the movie, which may upset some people, but it's the sequence that they had here was fine. It's very interesting 3D animation. The Dumbo character was the 3D the CG animation is fine here. Dumbo looks fine. I prefer the 2D Dumbo, but this one's fine. It brought a lot of heart. There was a lot of heart, especially with the music and the animation on the screen, that you could really detect a love that Dumbo has for his mother. So it's very, very, very heartfelt. You could feel that emotion, especially when they are separated, when the mother is sold back to the owner, and Dumbo can't go with his mother, and it's like the whole film is Dumbo trying to get back to his mother, and it's very heartfelt, heart-wrenching when they get separated. And even in this live-action movie that people may not like as much as the 2D version, you feel that separation, you feel that pain, you feel that heartache, you feel that longing, and you feel the protection that the mother has for the child. That type of love for Dumbo, even though everybody else is looking at Dumbo saying, wow, look at these ears, this is terrible, this guy's a freak, a mutant, a freak of nature. And the only person that was 100% accepting of Dumbo, despite everything, was his mother. The kids came around to him. Colin Farrell's character came around to him. Ava Green's character came around to him. So eventually, Dumbo gained and garnered a lot of people who liked him over time. But immediately, like day one, very first second, the mother was the one constant thing of affection that Dumbo had. So it was a very heart-wrenching thing. And naturally, in the 2D Dumbo version, I barely remember there was talking animals, and there's no animals talk in this. So if you like talking animals in your Disney movies, you're not going to find that here. This is more of a, I guess this might be more of a family film for the parents who saw the original Dumbo as kids. They grew up, and they want to re-experience Dumbo in a new way. This might be more for them than for the kids. The kids can still watch this movie and enjoy it, but this might be more for the parents who grew up and they want to rewatch Dumbo, but they feel like they've already seen the 2D one too many times. So this might be a new version of Dumbo for the parents who watched a Dumbo as kids. A new thing that they could introduce and get into it for the first time, watching it with their kids or something. It's a very fun, fine family movie. It's a solid Tim Burton feature. I like most of Tim Burton's other movies more than this one, but it's fine. It's serviceable, and there's nothing wrong with it.